over the screen being picked off some clothes. And the clothes you see on the screen are a white t-shirt and a pair of blue jeans.
I knew he was going to do it to us. I knew he was going to do it. I know he was going to do it.
This has no relevance to me and probably none to
No,
Foley.
it's a stallion. No, none of you. Only certain people are going to get that. But yeah.
Love it.
Oh, Murder is going for that guy. I don't care.
Yeah, Murder's going to kill him.
No. He's going to go for him in a completely different way to kill him.
Has Rust opened up a new way to murder?
Maybe.
Murder
We might still win our bet.
That's incredible.
Anyway, I need to go to the BRB screen, don't I, if we're having a proper break?
Yeah,
Oh
we'll
my
have a
God,
bit of
I'm
a
going
break.
to cry.
Oh my god.
I'm back in the room. Oh, we've lost. I've just realised. Hang on, we've lost Jacob.
No, Jacob Pet.
Why can't I see him?
Stop looking around.
I'm not in your house.
Where is he?
No, I'm looking around because I was looking at my other monitor to see why he
Jacob,
wasn't
have you
appearing on
broken
it.
in?
There we go.
I might have done.
I've got him back now. We're there.
Oh. Okay, welcome. Hello, everyone. We are back. There is a man. He is behind the screen. He is just getting dressed. And he's in front of a room full of puddles of different depths and sizes.
I ready my sword.
Shall we
That's
give
what happens when you don't give him a toilet.
Shall we give our viewers context for this?
Absolutely not. Go. What's the?
Told
Okay.
you. Don't just.
To be fair, I don't have any context for this either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
it's
better.
fair for all
It's
of
better.
us.
This isn't an Easter egg for them. This is an Easter egg for you.
Okay.
I mean, technically, we are completely different characters and should act as such.
I've just spent the last 20 minutes telling her this.
And not messing up. Perfect. What's
Right.
the first thing you're gonna do?
Okay.
Doing my
I am. So since I'm the first person that has walked into the room, let me open this up again. I am going to. Can I sneak up on him?
Yeah, sure. Roll
Okay,
me.
why is this not doing the thing?
Roll me Dex.
Do the thing.
Roll me
Stealth?
stealth. Yeah. Okay, but that's your no. But your action was opening the room, right?
Yes, so yeah.
Well, I don't think they're
we go back
really.
to this because you need to make death saving throws, Barnaby.
Oh, do I? Oh, okay, we still. I kind of assumed we were out of combat, to be honest, and we
I
just
thought we were.
every now and again I'd just do a roll.
Make me two death saving throws.
I thought Danny did a medicine check
16.
on him beforehand.
Okay.
I did, it failed, so I just put
18.
him in a room.
You've got two successes. Make me another one.
I just want him to die. Thought James.
16.
No, because if
You are now stable. You're not
Still
dying.
unconscious.
You're stable. You're
So
still
how
unconscious.
much hit points does that
You
give me?
don't get any hit points. You're still on 0, but you're just dying now.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now we can carry out combat.
Okay, well, I rolled a 19 for the stealth check.
Let's see what this guy, whoever he is, has said.
Kev.
I really hope it's not.
I know.
You
If
don't
it's
think
not, I will cry.
What?
you don't think he's seen you?
Okay, great. I would like to. So I'm gonna draw my dagger and try and back him up against the wall with my hand kind of here on him.
Dagger to the throat type thing.
Interrogate.
Okay. He's like, what? Who the fuck are you? What?
I'd like
I
to say
exclaim from the door, Rust?
I'd like to.
Wait, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Do you have Rust's character sheet?
Yeah.
Can you make me a perception check?
Perception.
Danny, can you make me a performance check if you want to?
Do you want a passive perception? Do you just want his passive perception?
No. Yeah, passive perception. What's his passive perception?
14.
14. You have to make a 14.
Nat 20, but with -1.
Nat 20. Yeah. You hear from within one of the pools as sort of a ripple occurs.
Where?
out to murder. Yeah, no, just
Where?
Oh my god, peace.
from within one of the pools of water.
Someone throw a gold piece in it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hands
so
just-
I would
Throw
like
two.
to.
You throw a gold piece towards a puddle of hand and just come up and grab it and go back.
Okay, so I would like to ask him, who are you and what the fuck is going on in the celestial plane right now?
I'm Kevin. I don't know. I live here. I've been here for a few months now, a couple of years, almost a couple of years. You know,
You in charge?
I'm not in charge. No. I was brought here as like this. There was this whole thing with a smoke monster trying to take over the world. It was crazy, and then the smoke monster brought me here, and then the celestial beings like killed the smoke monster, and then suddenly they're like, well, what do we do with this guy? And so then they stuck me in the pool room.
Are you
How do
its
we get people out
ally?
of pools?
How do we get people out of the pools?
How do we what? Like, what do you mean get people out of the pools?
How do we get people
Buster's
out
in a pool.
of the
You know-
pools?
You don't know what the pools are, do you?
What are the pools? Since you're so smart.
I mean, does it matter? How do we get
Yes,
people
it
out?
does.
Roll me a perception check.
Opinions on just torturing this guy?
I'm very tempted.
He's,
Oh,
he's
He's being very
25.
helpful. He is being very helpful.
Uh,
12.
you see, just under you, so you've got the just sort of a knife there, and you look down, and he's got a blaster pointing at you from his hip.
Oh, he's Han Solo'd you.
I'd back off if I was you.
He has Han Solo'd me.
And he's definitely going to fire first.
Okay, I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna say,
There we go.
okay, who are you? And
There
what do
we
you want
go.
really?
My
Jabba
name's
no
Kevin. I just live here.
Kada
You're literally
just,
my home.
I don't care about your life story, okay? Just tell me how I get the person out of the pool.
Look, so the
That's all I
pools, they aren't like, they're not people. These are portals to other places. You start to all look into the pool. Now, can you all make me perception check, please? Easy perception checks, 5 or over.
Oh, me and my +6
Well.
perception. Dirty
Fine.
20.
12.
12. Cool. You start to notice different people are in there. Thalassa, you look in one of the pools, and there's a half-elf maiden with a lute, and it's an image of like her on some sort of stage.
Thalassa's
Right.
like, she looks lame.
Murder, you look in and you see a tavern, and just a lovely
must be
This
man
is fucking nuts,
who's
dude.
just
It's must.
wiping the thingy. No, Rust is in the
Okay,
pool.
I'll move on to the next pool.
Rust is there. He has.
He just starts caressing the pool.
He is currently in he's just in a pool which seems to be some sort of I don't know, it's weird. He's in some sort of like tavern sort of area. There are lots of girls around moving around this area. Fratello,
He's in a
you
brothel.
see you see
They
you
are the
see
cat girls that we
Where?
employ to be maids.
Fratello, you
Where?
see a gentleman,
Russ does not want to be
a very
rescued.
nice posh looking gentleman, and he's with someone else with like a hockey mask over his head, and not a hockey mask, is it? It's like a mask over his head.
It was
He's
more
got-
like a Dishonored mask type thing, wasn't it?
no, don't worry. I'm not. This is not a reference that you are going to get.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's got a ring on his finger that says P.
He did it?
P Diddy. Daddy P, I think is the
Oh, it's Daddy P.
Valiant.
What was
You
going on?
look into you look in and you see a different tavern, but with I can't remember what your character was from that like really shitty D&D game I had with you, Reese, and Hannah and George. But imagine I've just described that character. And you're going,
Oh yes, I remember. I remember my half-orc cleric,
That
the one
was
who
it.
was absolutely full of shit.
I
He'd
remember.
He'd slain 3 dragons, but he's literally just a fucking liar. Yeah, I remember the one.
You see, and there's a with these characters you look into, there's almost a sense of kinship, a bond that you don't really understand.
Oh, poor Corazon's in a pool somewhere with no one to stare at.
I drop a gold
yeah,
piece
I
into
didn't
the pool.
care about that bitch.
Drop a gold piece into the pool.
Not the one with Rust, but the one with the bar guy.
You there's this guy just sort of sees a gold piece just appear out of nowhere,
One.
and
It's not Rust. It's dropped
like,
into a different
he
piece.
he gets on a he's like, hey, come over here to someone, and there's a tabaxi row.
Yay!
Picked up the gold piece, and he's like, "All right," and then they cheers their pints of wine.
Oh.
Great.
Respectable.
We're in our
Why?
separate Valhallas.
Pint of wine.
Hmm.
I go back. Can I go back to the door, like the doorway in?
Yeah,
Why would you want to do that? This
There's
is
a
the plot
chain.
twist of the century.
yeah, you get the chain.
It's a bit wholesome.
Okay. Can we, get Ross basically as my offer to you guys? Like, I'm gonna need help pulling him out because I'm.
Oh
But-
yeah, bitch.
but, you
Let's
know.
do it. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Are you in love with Rust?
I want to
He's
see
a
it.
pro.
I want to see it happen.
was adamant about going into that tavern. I wouldn't, try and pull him out of it.
He'll understand. I start
No!
unwilling
Yeah.
I can start
No
getting the
mercy.
men to drop the chain.
Come on.
Yeah.
I want to see the romance happen. Come on, make
If you,
it happen.
if you
Okay,
pull Rust out of that
uh,
tavern filled
maybe,
with babes, he's going to be
Okay,
pissed.
Barnaby, as Russ, Matt as Russ, I
Yeah.
need you to what you see. You've through into a tavern. This tavern is weird because it's kind of like a tavern for ghosts, and it doesn't seem to be on a it seems to be in some sort of pocket dimension somewhere. It's not. Oh yeah, he is a tabaxi. I
He's a,
forgot.
yeah. I think it's somebody paid for it.
Yeah, I wanted to get my money's worth because I paid for it.
Okay. You're sort of seeing, you're like partying with the ghost.
Yeah, I
they're
think
all
Rust is having a great time.
Yeah, and then suddenly a chain appears out of nowhere, which suddenly disappears somewhere in the middle of the.
Rust starts going, oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I was basically doing the cat thing with like a ball of wool. He just starts kind of clawing at it.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't the first time. The first time he sees it, and he's like, oh.
Is that what he does? Okay, cool. You see, Rust is just playing with.
If it keeps coming in and out, then what he'll do is he'll probably start batting it because cat.
Meow.
It seems
Yeah,
like a good plan. At
okay.
some point, he'll grab hold.
It keeps on pulling. The chain keeps coming in and out.
Just to clarify, who's helping me with this?
I'm
Is
not. I'm
everyone
gonna pull
helping?
out the. I'm gonna pull
In
out the
fact,
pimp.
no. I want to keep asking Kevin questions because. Thalassa's
Okay,
got
I'm
that
not
big
doing this
brain.
alone.
Okay, cool.
No.
I'll pull the chain out and wait again.
So I want to say to Kevin, who are they to us? Like
Kevin starts putting on some socks.
oh,
What?
Who are they to us? Like, why are we seeing them?
I don't know. You see the people you see. It's the Celestials described it as an interdimensional
Puddle.
string. You're tied by some force, godly and handsome force, is tying you to these to these people. There's not really there's nothing more I can really. I don't really understand it myself. All I know is that I can't go through.
I don't believe it, and I start pulling out the pimp.
Like you can go through. You can go. I just can't go through. And you start pulling out the pimp.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out the pimp.
Like you put your hand through one of the pools, and the pool starts to try and suck you into the pool. Can you make
Ooh,
me
interesting.
a strength saving throw?
Oh dear.
To not
Oh,
be
I'm good
pulled?
at those. So that'd be a 7.
You get sucked into. You are now in an office somewhere. You would probably say a busy, massively busy city. There is a pimp in front of you, and a pimp rogue, and his bodyguard, who is a Goliath man.
Whoops.
And the pimp goes, "Oh, I have to do your accent now. Darling, oh, what do we have here?"
Oh, he's one of those.
I hate everything about this.
Cooley's about to get
Cooley-
raped.
Cooley's better at the accent. Give me a break.
Darlings, please. Oh, darling.
I fucking hate
Cooley's about to get raped.
this. Cooley is about to
What
get
do we have here?
molested.
Where did you come from?
From the celestial plane. Where am I?
Ooh, that's very sexy.
You do look like an angel.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys would have loved Danny P.
Bring him back. Bring him back, motherfuckers.
This is, and I repeat, a carbon copy of exactly how Cooley played D&D when we first played it. I didn't. Yeah.
He'd always try and get other people laid, but he never worried about getting himself laid,
Yeah.
so it was fine.
Oh,
know
so
what?
he's
I
going to try and
respect
set you
that.
up with his bodyguard then. Cooley's about to get raped by a
Have
Goliath.
you met Stephen here?
He's big everywhere.
What can I help you with?
Can I still see the puddle in the ceiling, or just
Um,
help?
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Oh fuck. Oh
Daddy, murder is what it is.
Presumably,
no.
presumably we've noticed that he fell into the puddle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I moved the chain
Yeah, you can put
over
the chain.
to his puddle to keep. I don't want to lower the chain. I just want to move it next to the puddle so I keep track of which puddle he's in,
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
and then go back to us and try and shout to ask him if he wants to stay there.
Rust,
Give me
you
a
little
puddle.
bitch, I've got 1 gold piece.
Huh? Give me one sec.
Roll, give me a persuasion check with advantage because of what Flasser said.
Oh, but Russ has got to decide what does he want more, 1 gold piece or a brothel?
Oh, have we forgotten though?
I really wanted to
Rust
fail to
has,
You're at a
Rust
ghost.
has lost all concept of gold though.
No. he
No,
got
I think when he died, that reset.
Okay, fair enough.
That was a
One.
16.
So that's,
James.exe
Yeah.
has stopped responding.
Sorry, yeah. 16? Yeah, no,
Screen there.
Russ,
If you,
Russ said,
he could fail if you want, you know.
yeah, Russ says, "Oh, where? And starts running around looking for
1 gold
his
piece!
boys.
And he just starts scrabbling around the brothel, knocking tables and chairs over.
Up here,
You're
you
not
little
in a
cat face
brothel.
I thought you said it was
Why are you
surrounded
in the
by
brothel?
girls.
You're in the fan
Now-
cabinet surrounded by ghosts.
Oh, I thought you said girls.
Here's the thing, and this is
I
going to
also
give Matt
thought
a
you said
choice.
girls.
Um,
I'm jealous.
I want to lean to the pool next to it, which my copy is in, and also Corazon, and shout, "Are either of you strong and willing to overthrow a king?"
Oh, so you're giving me a choice of whether or not I want to come back as Corazon or Rust. Yeah, but
Yeah.
what use is Corazon going to be in this? He's like level
Oh, he can
5.
pull out butts.
Oh yeah,
is
and
the
he's
Oh,
plan.
no, this is post all of this happened. This is 2 years after. You might. be
Oh,
able
so if I want to
to
come back as Corazon, I can level him up to. Oh, Oh.
Is that okay? Before I do that, DM, is that
No,
okay?
no. You don't get a
Corazon's
choice.
not evil,
I will be your other characters. Apart from, I'll allow you to control Rust at the moment, but
oh, okay. Well, no, I will
Corazon's
simply
not-
control Rust's voice. You can tell me what he does.
And Corazon and Fleetwood. Is that what his name was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tamara and Fleetwood, I think it was.
Damaran, yeah, Corazon and Damaran are both saying they're both. You're a random voice in that. No, not really.
It's the Fan Tavern. They're used to it. They probably
I
just
will
think it's a
turn
ghost.
and then yell to Kevin. Oi, Kevin, right? Will you
Yeah?
give me a hand?
He's still pointing the gun at Flasser slightly, but he's like, "What do you want help with?"
Getting Rust out of this puddle. Oh, and getting
I
fellow back.
I
guess.
don't. There's a thing about helping people which I don't know you at all.
And I don't know you either. And this is a huge step for me in trust. In that I'm trusting you, which is really strange.
Make me a persuasion check.
Everyone stop being evil.
Yeah,
Everyone's become
I
so
like it. I kind of-
unevil.
This is the moment
We're
I
not
want you to
accustomed
stop
to it.
being evil.
Murders
15.
children.
By the way,
15.
Venkers, I'm making Daddy P's character sheet just in case because I might take advantage.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Is
He,
Falion still naked?
He grabs one and something from like his bag of stuff, and then it looks like some sort of like fishing rod type thing, but it's got like a big engine on it.
Oh, I thought he was going to say it's got a tinkle ball on
Goes
the
down
end.
the hook. It hooks like right in his teeth and starts and pulls him out of the pool.
Ah!
Does Russ want to not allow it?
Kingship.
Is it catching him by surprise?
Probably.
Then I don't think he's got a
He's
choice.
running around
Does he?
looking. Wasn't
Uh,
he running looking.
He still pulls you up out of the pool.
I was going to say, I
You're
don't
like-
think I've got a choice.
But yeah, you're out of the yeah. He pulls you out of the pool.
Ah, bonjour!
Salut, monsieur.
Oh, put him back in. Put him back in.
Russ jumps back.
Instant regret.
Russ jumps back in the pool.
No.
He
Stop.
takes his hook back and goes back to his stuff.
No, Murder and Rust is the couple of my dreams.
Update
They
your
need to get together
fanfics now.
soz. Yep, I'm writing
Tell you,
fic as we
it's-
speak.
It's a bro ship. You know?
Valiant, what are you doing?
Enemies to lovers trope.
Is Kevin still around?
Kevin is still around. He's gone back to his stuff.
Shall we remedy that?
Please-
Okay,
I was,
go ahead.
I was thinking a bit of torture.
Go ahead.
I'm going to step in here.
So difficult.
No. What do you want to do? You're dealing with Rust at the moment. He's had all of his time. So what do you want to do?
Shocking grass, but usually seems to work.
Murder and Rust, I just had
As that's a touch, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Is he like
Yeah,
far
as you
away
go
then?
towards him, he pulls his gun on you and says, "Hey, back off."
out.
Do you keep going?
Fair and square enough.
I mean, are these guys aware that it's a gun? I mean, I suppose guns look like guns, don't they? And there are guns in the
It
D&D
looks like a
universe.
short crossbow.
I mean,
but
I
with-
feel like it looks intimidating.
Well, there are like pistols in the. There's pistols and stuff, isn't there, in
Yeah.
the D&D world? So yeah, it's.
It's like it looks like a machine, like a arcane rock machine.
It
Like-
looks bad.
It looks
Like imagine a
bad.
sci-fi weapon would look to a medieval,
Yeah.
like knight.
Mhm.
I mean, in my head, it was always like a Han Solo blaster. Anyway,
Oh yeah, same.
I was thinking more lights on it than a hand.
Oh, respectable.
more like a Blade Runner
Maybe like a
pistol.
little
Then.
wave spinning now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can
More
see
just
that.
like, yeah, sure, why not?
I'd like to cast mirror image.
What's that do?
It basically just creates two clones of me, like illusory clones.
Which one is it?
Okay.
Which one is it?
What's the? Let me have a look at mirror image.
Gonna shell game him.
Well, my food just got here. Nice.
Vibe.
My food's got here. Oh,
Oh, what'd you order?
Food.
Apple crumble.
Oh,
Ooh,
I just
okay.
had apple
That's
crumble.
true. We love
Apple
to see
crumble
it.
waffle though.
Oh.
Until spells, each time a creature targets you with an attack during a spell's duration, roll a d20 percent of attacking instead targets one of your duplicates. You just create one clone, right?
Yeah.
Three illusory. You create three.
Yeah, 3.
So there's
Okay,
now
cool.
there's now 4 of you stood there, or 3.
Cool. He gets 2 attacks, so he's gonna attack one of you.
So hope he gets the wrong one.
Okay. Let's
Martin,
see.
unless you want to do a bonus action or a movement. But I don't think you can do much. But he's
Wait,
just
sorry,
gonna,
say that again.
yeah, unless because you've still got your turn. We'll quickly go into a bit of combat between you two. Do you want to use bonus move
God.
towards him at all?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay, cool, perfect.
I think.
Going to what's your AC?
14.
He hits on that first one, but then he has to each.
Well,
roll
surely he
D20.
knows which is the real one because he saw him do it.
If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change his attack.
I did this. Oh, big money,
You
big
roll
money.
roll
So
an
we all
attack,
walked around.
You
roll a
shell
D20.
gamed him.
Fallon,
Sorry, say
You
that again,
roll
James.
roll a D20. Tell me if you get a 6 or higher. No, 8 or higher. It should be 8 or higher.
I got 14.
14? Yeah, no, he shoots one of the illusory ones. He's going to then roll attack again on the because multi attack. He misses. Cool.
Daddy P is made back up.
He's like, what the fuck? Why are you trying to attack me, dude?
Shot me. All I did was blown myself. I could have just been readying up a dance number. I don't know, barbershop quartet 4 of us until you shot one of them.
So it's like this isn't. I'm not a fuck. I wasn't born fucking yesterday. I've seen 4 evil-looking dudes who clearly aren't here looking.
God.
They're also all
like-
naked, I imagine.
You're
Now
naked.
that
True.
Oh yeah, actually, are the
You never
clones
judge a
are the
book by
clones
its cover.
dressed? Because if the clones are
I've never
dressed, it makes it
seen
really
a
obvious
naked
which ones.
barbershop quartet.
I see you, a naked-looking.
You're telling me you've never seen a naked barbershop quartet?
All I'm saying is you're a sus
Our
mother.
harmony is
I'm
ruined
not
now.
dealing with you.
Do you know
You
what's
killed one of
absolute
them.
murder right now? Oh my god, the way
Yes.
that James is playing Kevin
Thank you, Dan. I was hoping you'd do
exactly
that.
to the T, the way that he played him in the previous campaign. I am getting massive nostalgia.
I think that's
and
the
it's quite
idea.
funny, so.
Kevin is my favourite character of all time.
Because he's
Right.
just a normal bloke.
Just a normal
He's
fucking
a
dude.
normal
He's a
dude,
normal
normal
dude who doesn't see through, who sees through the bullshit.
He's
Wow.
basically what would happen if you put a normal person into a world of D&D.
If I stuck
Yeah.
myself back in,
It's basically Simon the Sorcerer.
Kevin is the DM in this world, in everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hikey.
it's Simon the Sorcerer.
Cool.
See, I didn't know
Um,
this. If I knew this, I don't think I'd even approached him. But oh well,
Well, you don't know it, and that's.
I mean, hopefully he can lend you a pair of jeans.
Look, mate.
that would be
I
lovely.
don't want to
Those
fight
jeans
you.
were
Just don't come near me, dude.
I mean,
Hey,
no,
hey,
actually, do you
Kevin.
know, jeans
Thanks.
aren't comfortable. I'm
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm happy
um,
naked.
I'm gonna ask him what happened to all of the Celestials.
What do you mean? What happened to all the Celestials?
Well, I mean, they're not here, are they?
What? What?
We've been told that they're dead.
Here's some blood if you want to check. I pull out
Yeah,
a vial.
dude, it's
of-
like out
what
there.
What's blood on the wall? He looks at it and goes, "Give me a sec."
I want that back.
He goes behind the screen. You hear a boot, doot, 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 doot. Comes out and says,
Whilst-
"This
He's
isn't
doing a
celestial
Kevin.
blood.
Right.
Oh,
This is
Who-
human blood."
That's not useful.
Off of a very, very, very this guy's got. So he needs to sort out a
It's
drinking
cholesterol.
problem. Not like he needs to cut down on the salt.
I mean, do we know who that is?
I mean, but
Is it-
what do you mean? Where are the Celestials?
Well,
Like, okay,
haven't
I'm gonna give
seen
you a
any.
real quick lowdown. It's empty.
yeah, it's fucking.
I don't know
It's
if you know.
dead
Runs
ass.
past you and like hops over a few pools and like opens the door. Is like closes the door again. It's like
Sees an unconscious. He'll see an unconscious
"Did you kill the
Barnaby.
Celestials?
Dude,
Who
we haven't
killed
done
the
anything.
Celestials?
We haven't
I
done
wish.
anything.
Man, if I could have killed a Celestial, I fucking would have.
Yeah, man. We straight up just got here. It was a
What are
whole
your
thing.
names?
We had to fight a dragon.
The name's Murder.
Why
my
is it
occupation.
relevant?
Suddenly,
Oh, yeah.
as you introduce yourself as Murder, a look comes across.
I was going to say, yeah, your name doesn't make a great first impression.
fear of almost knowing.
Oh dear.
Does that make you?
Anyways,
Um,
I'm gonna help
yeah.
get
Russ,
Portello out now.
Russ just kind of holds his hand up at the back and just goes, "Bonjour, je m'appelle Rust."
Salut. Je suis Rust.
Okay, someone who I haven't been warned about. Thank God, Rust. I trust you the most.
Ah,
Say you.
Don't trust him.
Trey
he
Bone.
can't-
Do you want to see a cool magic trick? I pull out a gold coin.
I pull out
And then I
another
pull out
gun.
ah, one gold Pete.
Okay.
Halfway
do
through that
that.
sentence, he just stops.
Interesting. He starts pulling out a scanner and starts scanning Rust.
Rust is still there, just like. In fact,
I'd
Rust,
like
but
to
Rust
say-
basically looks like this.
I'd like to say, essentially, the takeaway from this is that he's really fucking stupid.
Oh, I can do this. I can make Rust reset. Look, so I just. There we go.
Brilliant.
This is
Look,
what I
Okay, okay. I tell you what. I.
Do you want him included in this conversation?
Like,
Okay.
are we meant to
Have
have
you put the
done
gold piece
something?
away?
Or, I'm fully aware that.
Do you help him
you
up
know-
then? Back out. Yeah. Shall we cut to what's happening with Daddy P and?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm willing
I'm
to
gonna
cut the
lower a
story
chain.
off
Well, you've all
when-
seen Pulp Fiction, right?
Suddenly a chain appears, and Daddy P looks up and goes, "Ooh, kinky."
I'm gonna get medieval on your ass.
I'd like to imagine they've been talking about the joys of inflicting pain, and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
completely
probably bonded.
opposite directions.
One from a torture point of view, one from masochist. You're like sharing a drink, and it's
That's
funny.
iconic.
You found common
There
ground.
There is a kinship.
You stop after they say the magic words. That's amazing.
Yes,
Except we call them safe words.
darling, you just stop, and it's lovely.
This is so weird.
Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, and then as a chain appears,
Oh
do you
my
want to
God.
grab it?
Pleasure to meet you. I hope we get to meet again. Here's my, and I leave him like
Your
my
card.
name and my card. Yeah, I just make a card for him.
Here's a link to my Discordia.
He doesn't my Discordia link, and I
As
just
you,
I
as
just
you
click my
pulled
arm.
up, you hear the words, "What the fuck's a Discordia?"
Here's a link to my Discordia server. It
As he calls in a large orcish man and a shorter, a young orcish fellow. He's not. He seems about 15. As they come in and they start talking about what this strange thing which has occurred. Yeah, only I'm getting the kick out of this, but yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm loving this.
It's the
man.
5:30 chain. Must go.
I'm just surprised there's no Wii blades.
Yet.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Can we have
Oh my
Can we have a character turn up with a bear for a wife at some point?
Oh yeah.
There are
Why?
It's a thing that happened to
Content.
Cooley's character.
You'll get this one day.
Yeah, one day, one
One
day.
day.
A bear wife and
Like,
some
one day
fucking
I'll
weird
have to
kids.
You can have an archduke turn up.
Got a
Valiant,
couple
if you
little
want.
bear cubs.
Oh yes,
Bear
please.
cubs with
Oh,
human
can we have-
legs.
Can we have the Duke turn up? And what the fuck Hannah's character was?
Hannah was like a piece of shit character, whether it was.
Oh, Hannah's got a piece of shit character. Love that about her.
She just didn't understand.
So did George. to
Oh,
be fair.
iconic.
George, I don't remember. I mean, to be fair, it was a shit session compared to a lot of ones I've done.
It was fairly bad. Yeah.
It was like cold and wet, and it was just like
did-
not. And it didn't.
I did
it
like
was-
Reese's character though, the Archduke.
Yeah, Reese was good. Anyway,
Yeah, so I've come back up through the hole, hopefully. I'm hoping
Yeah.
once I've pulled on it a few times, he knows I've got hold of it.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So you pulled back. Oh, go. Give me a strength check, murder.
Have you swapped your 50 foot of hempen rope
I
for 50
assume
foot
I
of
was
silk rope?
using the motor thing.
Oh, you want to use the motor thing?
Ventus, am I allowed a whip?
He comes back with a whip.
Kevin comes back and comes and uses the motor thing then.
I stand there with my hand raised, like,
Cooley comes back
Waiting.
wearing a ball gag.
You can roll me a
out the way.
sleight of hand check for stealing the whip off of Danny P's deck. He's definitely got a whip somewhere.
Oh
So
yeah.
the whole thing, he was the master
Oh,
of whips
yeah.
and chains.
No wonder he got excited when he saw the chain.
Slice
Said-
the kitten half of the point.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you have a whip now. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, you have a whip with +1.
Yes! +1 whip.
Yeah, but surely it's a sex whip, so it's not really going to do a
yeah.
lot.
Suddenly,
In that case, it's a whip plus 69.
Kevin,
Nice.
like, Kevin's freaking out, and he's just like, so yeah. So now you've got your friend back. Do you think you could leave?
Hang on. What are we supposed to have done? You knew my name. That means we've done something.
Oh no, you're not. Yeah, it was. Your friend Russ. He told me about
That's
him.
Literally.
Russ,
I'm
make an
sorry.
insight check.
That's so much.
As Kevin
bullshit.
says that, does he hold up 2 gold pieces?
Everyone make insight check.
Insight.
Oh, there's the rust rolls that I'd forgotten about. That's a
Well,
3.
yeah, no, you say loads of bullshit.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, I got in 23.
Rust rolled a 3.
I used to be the guy who knew the prophecies, and that was a whole lot of drama. But the Celestials keep coming to me with them. You guys are the guys who are meant to, like, you guys are the 5 deadly horsemen.
Which one am I?
That fuck.
The one of the 5. What are you talking about? Which one are you?
Well, you know, because
There's only
there's like
4, isn't there?
the 4 horsemen. There's like, you know.
Well, that's why there's
What are you
5. Rust
talking
is a
about?
spare one.
There's
Wait,
5
is Lust included in this?
I don't know what you're talking
Or
about.
is he
There's
just...
five-
You know, never mind. Never fucking mind. Anyway,
I have
what
a
the fuck are we meant
question,
to have done?
Kevin.
What the
Pourquoi?
fuck are we meant to
I
You
don't
do?
know.
know. You bring the end to all worlds ever.
Cool.
I don't
But
know.
who are the 5?
Like a
Can you list the 5?
I feel like this has happened before.
yeah, but like
Come
I
on,
don't know.
come on.
It happened. It just sometimes the gods don't have aren't imaginative enough.
Sometimes the game devs just don't do their homework.
No.
War, pestilence, famine.
Yeah. I was
And
gonna
death.
say.
No, they're just called.
Yeah, no, that's the 5 horsemen of the apocalypse in our universe.
Yeah.
We're not in our
In
universe.
this, it's murder.
It's probably like bullshit.
Murder,
Jeff,
lesbianism.
Michael,
Bullshit, murder.
Jeff, Michael, David, Carlos, and Penelope.
I am one of the 4 horsemen. I am Jeff.
Well,
No, I don't know.
The name Jeff?
It's
Look,
stupid prophecy.
Kevin,
that I've heard.
Kevin, can
Ernest
you list the 5
Michael.
by name?
and murder.
Yeah, I did.
You
Jeff,
say again.
Michael, David,
Well, that's
Carl.
not
And
us
murder.
then, is
Penelope.
it? God.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, but like
but-
you guys it's weird. They're like, that's your
My point is, there's a guy in the other room that's kind of an asshole that keeps coming back after he dies.
Yeah.
Maybe
and he-
he's the one you're thinking of.
Can we
Ah,
throw him into one
could
of
be
the-
him.
It makes
Could
sense
be.
for him to be the other
I'm thinking
horseman
that.
other than Rust.
I'm gonna go check on him.
No, can you pull him in here?
Just-
We'll drop him
I'll-
in one of the. We'll drop him
If-
in one of the
I'll
waters.
I'll leave you guys. I'm just gonna go check on him.
Oh, please tell me
Goes-
Barnaby.
I would like
Please
to
tell me
go
Barnaby
with
kills Kevin.
Yeah.
I want to try and find one of the ones that looks the worst, ready to drop him in. Actually, if there's one with maybe law.
You can't really see. Oh god, I have to look for. Yes, there is someone who just seems to be. There's just one, which is like someone who's in a village who's just burning the village down.
I think you should drop him into the one with P Daddy.
Randomly. There's like a little rat with some swords and some and a politician. Yeah, that
Midnight
that,
burning, sometimes it happens.
yeah.
That sounds like Barnaby would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I want to go with Kevin to make sure that he doesn't die
Yeah.
because he's valuable to us currently.
James, you're in charge of Barnaby now. I'm in Rust mode.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Kevin walks over to Barnaby, who is stable but still, unconscious, and he sort of pulls out something, stabs it into his leg, and Barnaby awakens. His eyes open,
An EpiPen.
Oh,
he
don't
is
do
just
that.
like paralyzed.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
do that. Yeah.
And Kevin's like, "Who are you?" I'm Barnaby. Well, no, but who do you work for? The big shadowy guy. Like, what? A big shadow? Just tell me who you work for. Like, and then can you all roll me perception?
My +6 on perception again, boys.
Roll Kevin's perception.
Nice.
Hmm.
10.
22.
11.
24.
All of you apart from Fratello
Respectable.
see
I was too busy playing with my new whip.
Teasing Rust with it.
that the door that went into the bloody portal room begins. There seems to be some sort of light coming from it,
Oh.
and
I
that
don't know
light,
that.
it seems like the portal light, and suddenly
Oh, bitch ass.
it turns off, and shadow starts to seep in from the door. The door turns black. The room around you starts to turn black. All apart from the pools of water turn black. Where the pools of water are still merry mirror-like.
Guys, we need to go see Daddy P. He can save us.
As you all come out of the pool of water room, see what's going on, the door falls down, and there you see a shadowy figure, the dark shadow engulfing, and then the shadows fall on his face, and there you see familiar, as the Dark Lord says, "Have you missed me?" And that is where we're going to end this session.
Bastard.
The doctor says, took you bloody long enough.
Yeah, bloody hell, where have you been? Where's the other half of my key? Oh my god.
Rusty's just like,
Yeah,
who
I
is
need to
this
go grab my
shadow?
food. I'll be back in a second.
Jesus
Rusty's,
Christ.
who is this shadow man?
Oh no.
Man, people really just don't die.
Brain
Yeah.
stoppy. Brain no worky.
Oh god, he's going to hate you. You killed him.
Who killed him?
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, Russ doesn't know that, but
It's probably because it was sexist.
what's funny is the only
Um,
one he knows he can trust out of all of you is Barnaby. Because
that's
Barnaby
kinda
died.
bitch ass, yeah.
How is what?
Well, because
Matt,
of
have
what
you
happened to
known
Barnaby.
this? Have you known this for a while? or
I've known
not?
this since Barnaby died.
Oh my god. Bitch.
I,
James
I
out
feel
here
like
planning
dying does
shit
not
this time
validate
around.
trust.
Yeah, because he died in defense of the Dark Lord.
Mm.
You fought the Dark Lord's army of ratmen.
My
Who,
They
question,
were no longer his
yeah,
men.
who mutinied.
yeah, my question now is why the fuck
Okay.
hasn't the Dark Lord come back to see us sooner?
Because they
He's
think
the
one of
Dark
us
Lord, he
killed
does what
him,
he wants.
Clearly.
One
Oh,
of you
true,
did kill
yeah.
the Dark Lord.
Yeah, but we
I mean,
Thalas is
That
about
was
to
it.
die, huh?
Yep.
that's unlikely that to die.
Oh, you guys are so screwed.
No, I want to ask. I want to ask.
Anyway,
Kevin
I'm
who
assuming, are we?
Hestia is for
Are
some
you, James? Are you calling a
romantic,
break, or are you
emotional
calling the
background.
session there? Because if you're calling the
Oh, that
session
this
there,
is at the end of today.
cool.
Big
In which
chat.
Just
case,
say
I
half
will.
done.
I will. Let's everyone say bye.
Right?
Bye, thanks
Yeah,
for watching.
bye-bye.
I'm gonna
everyone.
make. Hang on. I'm gonna make Rust wave because I can't actually wait. There we go. Bye. Oh, look at his little
See you
paws.
soon.
Oh.